Imagine waking up in a cold wooden hut surrounded by dirt, smoke, and the smell of boiling cabbage. No coffee, no toast, just survival. Welcome to Past Life Journal. Today we dive into the plate of a medieval peasant. What did they eat, and how did they survive? In medieval Europe, about 90% of people were peasants, poor farmers tied to the land. Their lives revolved around the seasons, the harvest, and the mercy of their lords. Most lived in small huts with dirt floors, thatched roofs, and open hearths. There were no forks, no fridges, and definitely no fast food. The peasant's diet was simple and often repetitive. Breakfast? A slice of coarse rye bread and some weak ale. For lunch and dinner, pottage, a thick, hearty stew made from cabbage, onions, beans, lentils, garlic, and wild herbs, whatever they could grow or find. Meat? Rare, reserved for feast days or when an animal died. Milk and eggs are usually sold at the market, or saved for special use. Most peasants lived with hunger as a constant companion. Many foods we eat today didn't even exist in medieval Europe. No potatoes, no tomatoes, no corn. These came from the Americas centuries later. Sugar was an exotic luxury, too expensive for most. The only sweetness peasants knew came from honey, when they had any. Now compare this with the nobility. While peasants survived on boiled cabbage and barley, nobles feasted on roast meats, imported spices, fresh fruits, and wines. At banquets, they served swan, boar, venison, all on silver platters. While peasants shared wooden bowls, nobles dined from gold. In 1377, a monk recorded the daily meals of a peasant named Thomas from Yorkshire. For breakfast, cold porridge from the day before. Lunch, boiled leeks and beans. Dinner, more pottage, but thinner this time because they were running out of salt. His children chewed on old crusts of bread, soaking them in ale to make them edible. On St. Michael's Day they shared a single salted herring, split 6 ways. Water wasn't always safe to drink, so even children drank ale. Bread was often so coarse and filled with husks it could damage your teeth. In bad harvest years, families made flour from acorns, or ate boiled grass to survive. Life was brutal, and hunger was a shadow that never left. Life as a medieval peasant was no fairy tale. Their meals were humble, repetitive, and often barely enough. If you found this glimpse into the past fascinating, give us a like, subscribe to Past Life Journal, and ring the bell so you won't miss the next episode. Coming up next, how often did medieval people really bathe? Until then, finish your pottage and be grateful for pizza.